Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Don't be alarmed. I literally woke up like this and I wanted to do my hair today in a style that I saw on Instagram, and I'll probably insert a picture in here if I can. If I can't, you'll probably see it in the thumbnail. So it's basically box braids but in a bob, and it's like tapered ends with rubber bands on the end. So I saw that and I fell in love with it. I'm trying to do a lot of protective styles this winter, so lots of braids. Anyways, I'll get started. So I'm gonna keep the moisturizing very basic. I'm just going to do leave-in conditioner. Then I'm gonna seal it with this hydrating sealing butter. Like, this combo together is amazing. So easy and just like it does the job. And then I'm gonna put this in my scalp because it's an oil concoction, like I said before, because like my scalp this winter is so dry. Like, I don't know, I've never remembered having dry scalp ever in my life. I don't know if it's age or if it's just being in Canada for so long and dealing with the winters, like my scalp is just not having it. But either way, definitely need to moisturize my scalp. Okay guys, so I moisturized my whole head and then I put them into these little funky braids or sections just because when I moisturized it, it shrunk again. So I kind of wanted it to be quite stretched for the style. Of course, I'll be using Marley hair, so I don't have to straighten or blow dry my hair, but I do want it to be as like straight as I can get it done heatlessly so that it could be seamless and I can get more days out of the style because I work out a lot and I take hot showers, so the steam and everything, my hair will get frizzy very fast. So yeah, I'm going to start the back, and because it's so complicated, because I need a mirror and I need to take pictures of it to make sure my lines are straight, I'm just going to do the back, then come back on camera to show you how I do the front. Alright, so I'm mostly done with my head. I just have the center to do, but I wanted to show you guys how I braid my hair. And I follow two methods depending on, how I'm feeling or whatever. The first method I'm gonna show you guys is pretty much the easiest, especially for people who don't know how to braid with braiding hair. So I basically took the hair, this is Marley hair, and this is actually the hair I used to do my cornrows last week, but I didn't even leave them in my head for a week because they were just way too tight. I did them way too tight. I was trying to do the invisible cornrows or whatever they're called. But then I grabbed my edges too much, so they popped out. So, they came out of the root, so I had to take the braids out ASAP. So I just reused the same hair because I'm like, I'm not gonna buy new hair when I barely used the one I had. So yeah, this is Marley hair. So what I did, I cut the long weft in half, and so this is about 2 of the braids that I used for my other hairstyle. But basically just take out as much as you want for how thick you want the braids to be. I wanted my braids to be really, really thick, and especially to hide my hair underneath, since I will be leaving these in for a month, so just to hide any frizz or anything else like that. So I grabbed the hair like this, just any way you want to hold it. This is my preferred way of holding it. And so I put it around my head, my hair, like so. This is the hair, this is the two wefts. And then I just bring the hair to the center, and then I put my finger through like that. And then so here's the hair at the top. This is my hair, the bottom two are the wefts. And then I just continue to braid like you would a 3-strand twist, with my hair being the 3rd strand of the weft. And then as I keep braiding, I will add some of the braiding hair to my hair weft, just to thicken it up and make it all unison pieces, if that makes sense. Like, you can see videos on this on YouTube that are way more detailed than I am, but this is just the easiest way to do the braid. And I'm not doing it too tight because, again, like I said, last time I did my hair too tight, it pulled on my edges. So I'm doing the fronts quite loose, just so there's not too much tension on them. And I'm just gonna braid it all the way down to the end. And then I am going to boil the hair when I'm done. And then I'm going to trim the ends. And I don't know if I'm gonna put the rubber bands on it like they did in the picture, but we'll see. So far, I like the way it looks, of course, because it's so stiff because it's not boiled yet, but I'll boil it and see what my next step is. And it's a bit longer, I think, than what the girl had in her picture. Hers was more so the length of a bob, which I guess I could have cut this hair a bit shorter, but yeah, we'll see how I feel after I boil it. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this braid and come back to show you guys the second way and the most common way that I braid. Alright, so this next method is kind of hard to explain, and I don't even know if I can get it on camera right, but just for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you the style that I do the most often. Well, the braiding style technique I use most often. So I take the hair, split it in two, cross them over like so. Let's see what that looks like. Then I put my fingers through like this to separate them. Put my hand over. I don't know. Okay. Alright, there we go. So I take my hand in the middle to separate where the knot is. So right here. Yeah, I'm combing my hair. Thank you. And then I put this over my finger. That's just how I make it easier for me to grab. And then I just twist. Y'all, it probably makes no... How can I say that? Okay. Last time. So you grab the separating end like you would a pen or a pencil with these two fingers. You pinch. And then you just put it in the middle here and then pinch. So separated hair, put it in between these two fingers. Then you take these two fingers and then hold one part. And then that's the part you're going to grab. So you're going to use this finger, put your hair in the middle there, like so. And then the top other part of the hair that you just pinched, you're going to wrap it around and put your finger through. So here's your two that were together. Here's the one that you pinched with your real hair, and then the other part is at the top. And then you just start braiding. I hope that made sense. Again, there's tons of videos to teach you. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. And then I just braid down. Now the other thing I run into is like my hair kind of twists because I start braiding one way and then I have to finish it another way. At the top it's kind of twisted, so it looks different when someone is braiding your hair because they could just do it in one direction seamlessly. I haven't mastered that yet. Like I could go from the top to the bottom by like continuing like a cornrow method, but it's too much work. So anyways, I'm gonna just keep braiding and then I'll come back when I'm completely done.